Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to you all, depending from where you'll be watching, depending on where you'll be watching from. Okay. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Miss Adibenjo Merishan, how are you doing, ma'am? Happy Friday. Thank you, and I apologize for the delay. Okay. This Friday, it's something I so look forward to. It's not all that suitable, all that convenient with my own schedule, but it is a deal. It is a deal. How are you doing, Miss Mary's son? Mary's son, how are you doing? Our queen lady right there. We'll see all your good work. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, much love as well. Thank you, man, for all you do. Okay. Yeah, let's give them a little awesome. Good to hear that. Yeah, good to hear that. Miss Ife, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm sending love back. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you're all doing very good. I hope you're all doing very good. Thank God it's Friday, right? After the busy week, we have the weekend to rest off. For the people that really have weekend to rest off, some people their schedules still extend through weekends, but it is fine. Yeah, Miss Uchenna, how are you doing, ma'am? Yeah, how is Mama doing? Awesome. Yes, good evening, ma'am. I am doing good too. I am doing good, and thank you for asking. Okay. Okay, we already, oh my gosh, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. I really don't mean to, keep you all that long today, but I think with the topic we have today, it is imperative, we treat this topic. I had in mind of making it a video, making a video for it, but I don't think, on a second thought, I don't think the video will do justice, to the topic. I was actually going to get a man, to be on the studio with me, but I couldn't plan it. So today I was like, I didn't want to take someone much unaware, so I was like, okay, let me come and then with your contribution on the comment section, we can write it. Yes, Miss Goodness, I am doing good, ma'am. How are you doing? Queen Mom, how are you doing? Yeah, how was your day? All right, so I think we're gonna start, okay? Um, so Father, Heavenly Father, we thank you, for today we have gathered again, Father. It is our deal day, it is our ideal day. We've gathered, Lord, to deliberate and be able to send a message out there, both to our own benefits and that of the world. So, Lord, we thank you for bringing us all together. Thank you for the successful week. Thank you for protection. Thank you for your healings. Thank you for good health. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for protecting our families and all people that concerns us. Thank you for your goodness and mercies, Lord. As we are about to have our program today, we put it into your care, asking for wisdom, the understanding, and that message, Father, in which we are going to use many of us here to be able to send message to the world, to their own benefit and our own benefit as well. We ask for your truth. We ask for your sincerity. We ask for that wisdom to enable us, with boldness to be able to speak that. We believe that it is fair and just. Amen. So, thank you. Oh, Mr. Chiga said, thank you, boss. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. And Miss Adikole, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So the topic of today, okay, it's so I wish I can have a man here actually, but it's okay. So who made you deputy Jesus to condemn a woman? My computer is not showing me that topic. Can maybe someone just type in the topic, type the topic, okay? I'm gonna look it again. So I have a couple of things, and then I have to come up with a title to go with this. This has been sitting on the table, but when it got so much, and like we said, I feel it is, time to actually get it out. No one will talk it, no special person will talk it but us. Sometimes some topic are sensitive, sometimes, some topic are, but someone has to. And like we said, everything we do by the grace of God is we try as much as we can, to be that bold enough to, speak the truth, number one, and what we feel that is fair to all, okay? And then secondly, is to be able to, make it as constructive as possible. Okay, so that title. So who made you deputy Jesus to condemn a woman that have child out of wedlock? Okay, with the cost of our community, okay, behind the scene, we've been attending to a lot of challenges, okay, and those are private. It's not something we can call out or we can bring just out there, because who is involved does not matter, but what matters is the message. Just like what we advise people when things are going on, you see challenges out there. We don't wait to become a victim before we learn a lesson, right? When we see things going on, we learn a lesson from every action of any circumstance in this life, you know, so that we don't fall victim of the same or similar thing. And if at all we do, it's not gonna be that hurt, it's not gonna be that huge, it's not gonna cost us like all in us, right? Because of what? That awareness, that consciousness. So we've been having a lot of things, but my dear, is like I don't know. I really don't know what is going on in this life. People are going through a lot. People are going through so much. And unfortunately, women are going through so much. Women are going through a lot. It's vice versa, but unfortunately, directly or indirectly, it all falls to women. Okay, so maybe some other time we can address that of female women or male. Okay, but for today, I got it with women because I made calls. I have to go to the extent of reaching out to these people, right? People in question, to see what is going on. Okay. Now the things I have here. Thank you all. Thank you. I see you all inviting people. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Miss Goodness. Thank you, for inviting them. I think I should have actually made a separate post, you know, instead of attaching the program on the regular post, on our routine post. I think I should have made a separate post for our program today. So sometimes it's just that time. So any slight way I try to, but it is well, okay. So now, why this topic? The reason is because of challenges and the things we have been addressing behind the camera, okay. And I was able to follow up 6 of those problems, because the people that reached out to me, it wasn't so easy on them, and hearing it not easy on me as well. Okay. And some of them actually wanted to come to the program and talk. But what I always tell people, okay, and which I talked today, some of them that wanted to talk, I talked to them, I said, I'm not gonna let you come to, media to talk when you are that angry, at your vulnerable stage, you know, like when the emotions that makes you human, when it's just, when it's overclouded, and when, I said, I will not allow you to come to the program and talk. The reason is because you are emotional with the circumstances at a time, you know. So I said I will rather take it, talk about it, for people to learn, for everybody to pick the stuff there. And then people can as well contribute, maybe, contribute constructively. We don't judge people, but constructively, and then they can as well read. But I said I won't be able to do that. And there was someone that okay, two people actually insisted. So I told them I will not do that. But if I'm gonna do that, I said on one condition. Number one, I will not let you to use your regular account to do that. You can, create a different account that is not your account, and then you can come in without video. I'm not going to let you be on the video. You'll be, it will be audio, like your video will not be showing. And then you can now tell the story that you want to share, because in as much as we restrict people from getting things on Facebook and all of that, my dear, if worst case scenario, will be for the person to actually talk that and feel relieved, please, that's okay by me. But I have to be smart about it. Okay, I have to be protective about it. And that is to say, I have to make sure, one, the person did not use like we create just a separate account for that issue. Okay, and then we not come on a video, because this person is vulnerable, and the emotions, sometimes emotions, that's one's down moment. So when you allow them to tell it all and how they feel at the moment with their full identity and all of that, at the end of the day, the person might regret the action forever, and not just that, people might misunderstand the person, not knowing, because I always say this, if we are not in people's shoe, and if you've not been to someone's shoe, never judge this person, never judge any person. In as much as this our brother that I've refused, they are pushing me whenever I get there. Yesterday, if I get forwarded, if I look, it's them, I don't pay attention. I have refused, to talk about it. But in as much as I can't stand what our sister there, is portraying and everything, but at the same time, the honest truth is that none of us knew exactly what this lady is going through. And unfortunately, at that point, she's not supposed to actually be on the screen or have access, to those, because is she going to regret all those things? It is matter of time. It will be hard, I know. We all have our down moments, but I mean, your down moment is kind of your reflection, and your, gaining strength and cleaning up and come up, even better, not the time to come and get yourself destroyed and get, all of, no, it's not it, So, and that is why, in as much as whatever she's doing is like, I'm like, oh my goodness. But then, because I have not really been in her shoes, I can only imagine, I can only visualize, but I have not been in her shoes. So guess what? I will be constructive with my words, because sometimes, like we say, what you think that is actually the problem of husband and wife, or what people see as what it is, and then we end up judging or condemning, may not actually be exactly what the problem is, and that is why we try to be compassionate, we try to be human, we try to wear some human flesh in some situations, I wish she can stop. I wish she can stop. She's getting it all wrong, all wrong, all wrong. But this is where support comes in, like family members or people that know them better. Someone can go there, get all those things out of their way. And that is why they said it is important for us to be accountable, have someone we are accountable to. That could be your family, that could be a very, good friend. That could be someone, that could be anyone, that could be someone you listen to, but there must be, someone that when that's down moment and the world, everything kind of seems to fail you, there should be this person that will stand up and shut everything down. There must be that one person, especially with public like that, and then no one is control, no one can help her with those, it hurts me. Seeing those things hurts me. But on a second thought, I will tell myself, don't, yeah, you may not like them and all of that, but don't put something hurtful, don't put some, because you have not been in her shoes. You don't know exactly what's, yeah, she might be going it all wrong, but you don't know what is there, and that's consciousness. But anyway, so we have our people that came. So that was my reason. I don't like, one of the decision is that we're not gonna let someone come on a live video, okay, to go it all. You can come on a live video maybe to share and you feel comfortable, but not like in a, being vulnerable, okay, or at your down moment. No, if you feel like to come on video and share, maybe for people to like, okay, it's okay. But if you're gonna come like when that tension is there, your emotions are high and all of those, no, I will not let that, for your privacy reasons and for the tomorrow's sake, okay. So now we have this our people, right? So I was able to reach out to 6 people, okay. So one I have them down. So one person that I have, this person, got pregnant, right, outside wedlock, okay. My question now, and that is why I'm asking, who made you deputy Jesus to condemn a woman, that got pregnant or gave birth outside wedlock? Is that all about this woman? Is there no man, involved? So why do we treat these women the way we treat them? Why do we, why are we not supporting? Why do we treat these women? Why do we call them out the way we call them out? What happens to the male folks? What happens to, because this is not, something, or it's not just by herself. Someone is involved, and these are 2 people that, had formed together, 2 people that, was on the high, whatever, together. Then at the end of the day, the results became what it became, and then it now seems to be a journey and a game of one person. That is not fair to these women. Some of them will end up being single moms, and then we'll see them, right, as we see them as the worst sinners, right? We'll see them, as people that sin more and all of that. That is not so. Some people, this thing is, there are circumstances, when you hear things behind many challenges of these women, I think we will be able to judge less. Okay, so one of them that I have, I was able to reach out to the man in question. Now, do you know what the man told me? Nice enough, good enough, they were nice, okay, in their response, okay. Now, what did this man told me? The first person that I called, okay, he said, why, he's not like, he doesn't want to do anything or be partake on the pregnancy and the journey and all of those, is because he said he's not ready. Okay. I understand, okay, but I don't think early 31, early 30s. Okay, the person here is 31. Okay, but then I don't think that early 30s, is a baby, right? And then you said you are not ready. Okay, I said you are not ready, that's fine, but what can we do? This person is already, it's not like premature, it has happened and all of that, And all this person bent on is that he wasn't ready. You know, now I said, okay, if you are not ready, can you be supportive? You know, because this is like, to any women and anyone, this could be one of the highest challenges any woman can face. In my opinion, okay, I believe is one of the, down moment of any woman. And like I said, it might, that's my opinion. Okay, now in that process, okay, and this were acts of two grown-up people. So what will stop you, a man, to be at least supportive? Emotional support goes a long way. Yes, you may not maybe married woman at the end of the day, okay? I'm not putting you into marriage, but can you support this woman to go through this pregnancy journey? You know? And then what he told me is that, people will know, his friends will start, all of those. So you care about your friends as a man. You care about your friends that will know you impregnated someone. You care about your friends, that we know is your baby. You care about all that without caring about the men that will later be in this woman's life, that will later discover, both the female, okay, that will later discover, okay, this lady had child, outside of wedlock. This lady seems kind of abandoned, this lady is not, like, you don't consider that part. You don't consider that part. This is not fair. This is not fair. And I told the man, I let him know, I say, this is not fair. And at the end of this program, I'll be sharing something I told each of them at the end of my conversation. Okay. Now that was the response of the first person. And then the second person that I call has a girlfriend. Okay. This one said he has a girlfriend that is in youth serving, doing a service. Okay. This case is in Nigeria. So the person is doing a youth service. This person traveled, okay, was doing youth service, and now you get along with someone. Getting along with someone, one, is that not betrayal? Is betrayal not involved? Good evening, Miss Rita. How are you doing? Miss Tina, welcome to the program. I see you are welcome, okay? So now you betrayed the trust of this your girlfriend, right? Because she went to service. Okay, worst case scenario, you can visit or she can come back. If they don't give them access or whatever to go, you can go visit. But then you make that choice of, getting spare, right? A spare one. And now going for spare one, you are still not that responsible enough to protect yourself at least. And now you ended up doing what? The one that is your spare one, you ended up, getting pregnant to this person. Okay, and now she told you, no, you don't, you already have someone you want to settle with. You are the one training her in school. She's now serving and all of that. Can someone help me? Like, can someone help me with this? And automatically, you have made this person a single, you are about to make this person a single mother. I really need men. Men, I need you. I really need men to. This video, when we finish, maybe we'll see a way we can cut this video, so that this video, some of them can be, shared to some places, because we need an answer. If we don't have an answer, at least we need some conscience activation. You have someone, the person is serving. You got a spare, right? And now the spare, you didn't respect yourself enough. You got this person pregnant. And there is nothing you can do. In the name of, you already have someone you trained in school. You are still training in school, and he's serving. And therefore, case closed. I told him the same thing. I always have my, because I will kind of talk and then be at least, I will let you know it's not right. Okay? You felt it like it's a whole lot, but worst case scenario, can you help this person? Can this person have that support system to go through the process? Okay, and they will all, feel withdrawn. That was the second person. Then the third person, I think it was this one that actually broke my heart most. This person said that the family are not in support, that she wants, they are going out, right? And then she now got pregnant. you know. So because I will hear from the lady's part, then when I call the man, I will still want to, hear from the side to make sure we're on the same page. Okay. And these are the same, but just that the men will have their own excuse. Okay. So, or excuses. So this person said, yeah, they were going out, and then it happened. But he said that the family, he would want to marry her, but the family is not in support. Okay, that's a good point, right? And then I asked him, this family, your family that is not in support, this family, are they aware that this lady was your girl? Is your girl? Okay, was your girlfriend? Are they aware? He said yes. Okay, they were aware that you are going out with this lady. I'm going out with someone. There is tendency that anything can happen, right? Okay, so they were aware that you are going out with this lady, and it was okay by them. Okay, according to him, this girl will come to the house, even help the mom, like do chores, like do things, and everything was okay. They were okay with the girls, with just the friendship, come around, and be a maid, right? Do all of those, then go. And now something happened, okay, and their own, I think they found out like around almost 4 months, and now the family don't want to see her, the man don't want to see her. And they have done everything, they've done everything, but nothing is happening. Not even support, not financial support, not emotional support, not like no support. We don't want her, she should just disappear. We don't want her. This one actually broke my heart. Family, if you know your child, right, your brothers or your son and all of those, had a girlfriend, you could not stop that friendship. You all know this person. This person comes around, right? You are friends, like everything is fine. And then life happens, because life happens, right? Now life happens. And then you all don't just want to see the lady. And now this lady is just helpless because the family don't want to see her as well. Because to the family is a share, we know now, okay? So is now in between a whole lot. So my question, how can this be addressed? Like, what a heart. Oh my gosh. That was the third. Then we had the fourth one. Okay. I think this one is funny though. This one, a man. I have always, don't want to believe this fact, the world of women, because I am one of the folks, right, that so much refused, or kind of advocate that women are not second-class citizens. Women are not limited. I have voice on this. Women are not limited and cannot be limited. We don't treat women or see women like they should be limited. They should be suppressed. They belong to a certain, our president there said in the kitchen, right? That's where they belong. They have no voice. They have like nothing. No, they just so now the challenge we have here, okay? I reached out to the fourth person. You were going out. You see, one thing with women, and this thing goes the same in the marriage. If women, in nature, they absorb, they take so much. Things can be going, for the good of everything, for the good of the relationship, for the good of, for good of, for maybe that's, relationship to finally, end in the beautiful marriage of union, and, they can be absorbing and absorbing. But you know what? The day they will reach that their, like the day they will get to the, how do you say that? To their, I can't remember the word, right? Okay. You extend them, or, there is this, I can't remember how it's been done. So the day they will get, to that last phase of it, you gave them one or you gave them two, these women might reward you with not less than 10. Give woman one thing, the woman cannot give it that same one. They will multiply it. Be it positive, be it negative. That's just there is just this power and the gift of multiplication. Even in the men's success, give your woman the opportunity, right? Opportunity to be part of your finances, opportunity to be part of your business partner, opportunity to be part of your just whatever it is. Okay, many women that are genuine, unless if the woman is not genuine, but a genuine woman will surely multiply whatever that is being put on that woman's table. Just give them that opportunity. A woman can stand every odds and whatever it is, thick and thin. A woman can go sleepless night. A woman can go night, like whatever it takes to see to the success of whatever that is being put on her table. But you see the day they will get to that limit, you see the day they will reach that their limit point. The same positivity of that power of multiplication it goes back. Okay, so sorry, I'm having an incoming call. So what are we trying to say? Okay, now this person, you are going out, right? You have a girlfriend and you are doing a double play, dating two people at the same time, and you got two of them pregnant. Now his own, okay, I even asked, can if you're doubting, can maybe I even offered like DNA, right? Okay, can you guys after everything do DNA just to make sure if it is your child or not, and he was like, he's not interested. Are you for real, man? Are you for real? Two people at a time. If a woman do that, that woman will forever be condemned. I don't believe in this thing they say woman supporting woman. I believe in supporting what is right. If you are a woman doing right, okay, you have my shoulder. You have my shoulder to any limit. If you are a man doing right, you have my shoulder. I don't support foolishness. I don't do this if they say women supporting women. No. I support the right, just the right thing. What is right, it doesn't matter, because men, they are equally human. Men are human. They are someone's child as well. Okay. So what I don't do women support. I don't do that. So I don't mess with that. I support what is right and just, regardless of the sex or whatever. Like male or women, regardless. No. Okay. So I'm not this whatever. If people are just acting up and then they say because it's women. No, I don't play that. I don't fall there. I don't fall there. I fall in right and just. You see, golden rule. It is my do unto others what you want others to do unto you. But you see that you do not want anyone to do unto you. Do not do it to anybody. You see that you don't want your girlfriend to do unto you. Don't do it to that innocent woman. That woman is someone else's child. You see what you don't want your husband to do unto you. Don't do that to your husband. You see that you don't want your wife to do unto you. Do not do it to that woman. Last, Mother Nature has, right? How do they take? Mother Nature has the final say. I will leave it there. So this person told me, this one is expecting a baby girl. This one is expecting a baby boy. And he doesn't want to do DNA because according to him, he said, yeah, they are the kids. But he chose to settle down with the person that has a baby boy. I asked God. I thought some job I meant for Maybe pastors, because it's even like me hearing. Sometimes I go it all like there will be a topic we're gonna treat. There will be a topic we'll treat. Women need to do better before you get into a relationship with someone. Before, because sometimes, but when I look, I can't blame them. That's the honest truth. Because when people come to you, it's not like, just like I say, I'm not deputy Jesus to judge them. Because this act, we are the act of two grown-up adults, enjoyment of two grown-up adults, that we are supposed to, gladly, proudly, and boldly take care of the whatever that comes out of it, that relationship produced, right? But at the end of the day, you abandon and leave this person and go. And now you are the good man, you are the good guy, you are awesome. And this person, everything will be labeled all around this person. So his own is that, yes, this one is expecting again, this one is, so eventually he chose to settle down with the one that is expecting a baby boy. Is a topic to treat some other time. Baby boy that you are, who give that Y chromosome? Who give that X chromosome? Baby boy that you are sure, you deputy Jesus, you are sure that the baby boy, will be Alpha and Omega. You are sure the lady, being because it's a baby girl, yeah, is already limited. It is painful. It is painful. It is painful. So that was the response of this other person. They don't hide it, because this, like I said, we get this, someone want to talk to you, and then they will narrate it. Okay, you're not going to narrate it, because why I reach out, okay, I try to mediate, okay, see how we can get these people together. There is one, by the grace of God, okay, my goal is to, okay, actually get them together. Okay, I won't go further with that, because I haven't actually stepped in on that one, but I have that goal of doing it, because it's not something, I think it's something, we can, that is workable. Okay, there is no maybe like another person or this, or, but sometimes phobia of being a father. But that is by the way. So this was this thing of this person, and this thing, I cannot condone it. I can't keep it all to myself, because it's a headache. I have to get it out, so that we single ladies, we married ladies, we aunties, we parents, that have our own little daughters, okay, we parents that have our own little boy, we can do better. We can do some homework with certain things. That is the essence of getting this out. That is the essence of getting this out. And again, when things like this happen, okay, at the same time, is a call for us not to be condemning these people, or maybe chasing them out of the way, out of the house as parents. We don't pray for it, okay? And that is why we can do better, okay? So sharing this thing is part of awareness for us to do better, for us to, is a call for we parents to sit up, both to our female kids and our male kids, okay? Because a man of 31 years telling me you are not ready, but you are ready to, do a man and a fatherly thing, and then you are not ready to be called a father. If you are not ready, okay, but then you got to be supportive, okay? Is the role of two adults. So you have to support this woman go through that phase. I am just imagining, because sometimes I honestly just have to give this listening ears, just to, pretty much, to ease him that the burden. Okay, so this was the answer I got from this person, right? That of baby girl and the baby boy. Now, this other one that I have, this one, we called him. He got someone pregnant, a girlfriend, no issues, no nothing, no anything. You now got this person, right? It happened. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Eventually, he was reached out, okay? Being known what's going on and knowing that this family of this lady, okay, this person, completely turned against the person and all of that. And you men, you have your own house, you could at least give this person, accommodate like that accommodation, give her, even if you don't want a father, just give her that a place to be, okay, to go through that and have that baby. But all declined. No support system, nowhere to be found, no, just like disappeared out of the bruise. I don't know. Sometimes this thing, if I tell you that is not dealing with me, know that I am a liar. Because sometimes when you hear all this, some emotional stuff, I'm telling you, it is not easy. People have challenges. There are challenges, I understand, but there should and there ought to be a role of a particular individual. If you choose, okay, it's not your tie, it's not this, you're not married. Okay, I will now tell to the lady, well, I think this is where we not being or not doing our own homework as women, where it failed us. That's where, what I can now be. So as a woman, you are eventually gonna be single mom, right? But then on the other hand, I'll be like, man, okay, why she's now, or you're gonna now render her as a single mom? Okay, can you at least support her, okay, with that emotion, because they're going through a lot? Can you at least place some support system? She has the baby and all of that, support financially, emotionally, all that, and then she has the baby. You don't want to marry her. It's okay. Definitely, you don't want to even have the, own the child. That's okay. You all now go your way, but at least you will be on that book, on that good book, okay, of the both game and both pleasure that both of you, have, that you stay that same supportive, okay, till the end of it. You can now disappear. So what happens to all these options? In summary, my message, to these folks, okay, I let them know, okay, don't joke with nature. It comes back. Will it bounce? Will it come back? Is a promise. It will come back. And it might come back with what you least expected. If you do stuff like this, rendering a woman automatically a single mom, and all these men, they are not married, okay? Had it been maybe they were married and this happens, all these people I'm talking about, they are not married people, they are single guys, okay? So it's a different issue, because if it was to be a married person, and then, these ladies, for this, I'm not even going to advise, I'm not even going to talk, I will just tell the person, things we do in life, we take responsibility, and this is part of your own responsibility, part of your own price you pay, right? This person is married, this person has family. Even if you don't know, but eventually you get to know, sorry, unfortunately, he is married. So you now have to pay a price of being a single mom for either knowingly or unknowingly, right? Dealing with a married man. But these people, they are all single. So that was why I got so on it with this, and then I have to tell them, I said, you will marry eventually tomorrow. When you marry, you don't know what's going to happen. There have been these cases of people that play this when they marry, it's not a cause anything, but the truth is that will Mother Nature come? Mother Nature will come. How it will come, I have no clue. I wish I do, but I have no clue. But one thing I know, keep your hands clean. If you don't, and happens to be part of an innocent tears, happens to be part of putting this woman as a single mom that she didn't plan. I'm not just putting her as a single mom, but not supporting her, at least to have that through that pregnancy. And then you can now decide not to marry, okay? But support, because you weren't married, you are single, she was single, you all had the form. So get your own share of that,
whatever you played. Okay, why she gets her own share, right, of a single mom, of things we do, either reward or consequence. That's the honest truth. We make right choices, there is reward. Wrong choices, there is consequence. Fortunately, unfortunately, that's what it is. Okay, but when we do intentionally take advantage of people like this, it bounces back. And when it bounces back is when you least expect it. And the honest truth is that that woman you rendered like that, nature will eventually favor her. Okay? Working with these ladies now, all I put is for them to look beyond whatever their predicament or whatever thing that tries to limit them. I try to, that's what we're working on, okay, to just live beyond the circumstance, the present situation. Be optimistic, be hopeful, okay, and then that empowerment, okay, get something at least that can take care of you and care of your baby, and then become a better version of yourself. Is a challenge, okay. When a challenge come to us in life, we have two options. One option is either to let that to do what? Okay, to mess us up, or it will build us to become even, a better version of ourselves, to even uplift us, to even build us that we can actually maximize our strengths. Because just like they will say, okay, when you know a woman's strength is when it is her last, how is that say, when it is her last option. You might see a woman, that woman might be weak, might look weak, that woman might look, but whenever life seems to be, okay, the last option that woman has, that's when you will know the strength in every woman. You know their strength when it is the last option they have, when it is the last option they have, So it really, like I said, broke my heart, okay? If you know you're not married, and definitely you had fun, okay, with someone, you all enjoy together, be ready to take that responsibility proudly, boldly, unapologetically. Take that responsibility, but you see, in a situation whereby you do it and then let this woman turn this lady automatically a single mom without even support of any kind, and this woman go through it all, nature will favor, universe will eventually favor the lady. And again, I tell them, be hopeful, because use this to maximize your strength, become a better version of you, okay? And guess what? You will be marketable. That's obvious. Obviously, you're gonna be marketable, okay? You don't let it to limit you. But you see, you men that feel that your family love this woman, she's at their service, but life happens, and then they don't want her in marriage. Don't want her in marriage. That's when they will see if she's older or younger. That's when they will see everything wrong. They are not in supportive. Not as if anything is wrong, but for some reasons, no. But she was going out with them. You accommodate it, and then life happens out of the both pleasures, and then no, she cannot come in. Will universe come? That is the honest truth. It will visit. Like I said, how it will visit, I wish I have clue. But will it? Yes, it will. If you know where you have your shower or something, go there and get back your clothes or whatever. Okay, and let's be careful when we are going out with people, okay, in relationship. We should, okay, if we're gonna label that relationship, we should label it. If we're not gonna label it, can we be careful with that relationship? Can we be careful? Okay, knowing that, okay, you didn't label anything, okay, knowing that, okay, if this happens, you're not gonna be ready. Can we be can we be careful with, with that relationship? Okay, then if we are not careful and be careless, whatever that happens, can we please be bold enough and responsible enough and the human enough to take responsibility of that? Most often, those people you turn down to, because I've worked with these ladies, they are amazing, they are awesome, they oh my gosh. Sometimes life happens, and that's why I ask both our fellow women, both people, around this lady, but even the family members, Your child is going through such a trauma, through such a, such a vulnerable time. All you parents can do, okay, is to even chase her away completely. I get dealt with someone that we found on the street with her bag heavy. Mom, they don't want to see her because of the shame. And then you, man, you don't want to see her because, you are not ready. Let's be careful. Anything we know is not going to get to the settlement of the holy matrimony, we must be careful. But that we choose of it, whatever that happens to it, let's man up enough and be human enough to accept that responsibility. Okay? And I use this opportunity to recognize our brother, the one they call Mamoka, and her adorable, lady. They call her Dara something. We kind of glanced on their topic the other time. The one during Valentine, he tried to engage her, whatever happened. So what made my day yesterday, they have come back together. And they now coming back together, the guy even saw that, he actually needs this lady more than even that lady. And this has been my comment. I always tell this man, you need this lady more than this lady needs you. A man can be a hero, can be awesome, can be whatever. But I tell you, do you know when that's your destiny is being crowded? When that your destiny, that your greatness is being blessed, is actually from your woman. Eventually, when you get married. And you get married with those blessings, because this is now that joint, okay? That spirit that comes in there, okay? That is that spirit of what? Upliftment and all of that, And then things happening. You feel it is time, you have arrived. It is time now to mess up with this lady. That's impossible now. How far can you go with? That's impossible. Don't mess with God. Don't mess with nature. Don't mess with the universe. They will revoke. They will come. They will, So I thank them. They got back together, How can you look such a beautiful to say, no, you don't want, and then you're going for another? Who told you that one is the one you will meet is an angel, And you, the man yourself, come, let's measure your holiness. Let's be careful. We that judge, we that condemn. If you are not Jesus and you are not his deputy, stay off from condemning these women. That act was not just act that woman planned, and it is not just act of that woman. Someone is behind it. Someone was responsible. Now, who is that man? Where is that man? We should actually put more blames on the men. Okay, so let's please slow down. Okay, the amount of pressure and the negativity we place on these people. Okay, and like we always say, if we can make people's situation better, may we not be part, okay, to increase the volume. May we not be part, okay, to may we not add, okay, to whatever people are, they are going through. So be a helper, be a help, okay, be part of it or stay off. But what is unacceptable is what? Rekindling the fire. No, that's negatively. That's unacceptable. Okay. So with this, we're going to call it a day. Thank you all for joining. And like I said, I think again, I'm still gonna announce it. So any day I don't put up posts that we cancel, just know that please, it will hold. Okay. It will hold. Okay. But I think maybe if I'm gonna just make posts, okay, I will try to make separate posts. But if I don't make posts and I don't cancel, please, it will hold. Okay. So thank you all, and happy weekend to you all. Miss Chine, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you. Miss Rosemary, thank you. Okay. Miss Hannah, thank you. Miss Sinachi, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your love. Thank you for, everything, all you do. Okay. Thank you for everything. Dial more hard and dial. I don't know if I get it right, but if I don't, again, it is my turn. That's a beautiful day. Okay. So thank you everyone. Miss Samarachi, thank you for joining. Miss Uju, thank you everyone. Okay, so from me to you all, I will say have a wonderful weekend. Okay.